Gotcha, folks. Today we're solving Pumpkin in the Fog by Carmen Lambert. The rule set is as follows. Normal Sudoku rules apply. We have parity lines. Digits along orange lines must alternate between odd and even. German whispers. Adjacent digits along a green line must have a difference of at least 5. RENBAN digits along magenta lines form a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. We play with KROPKI rules, so a black dot indicates cells that have a value in a 2-to-1 ratio. White dots between cells indicate cells with consecutive values. Not all dots are shown. X's and V's, so cells separated by an X sum to 10, cells separated by an V sum to 5. Also, not all X's and V's are shown. And the board is partially covered in fog, revealing placing correct digits will lift the fog around it. If you want to give it a shot, hit the first link in the description. If you just want to see my solving attempt or need clues for yours, let's dive in and unravel this. So, first thing, we do see one parity line and a German whispers line, and quite a few consecutive white dots. 2 X's, so those 4 cells sum in total to 20. And like there is a V in here, so those two numbers are low. So there's one low in here and one low in here to get to 10. You need one low and one high digit. So there are already 3 out of our 4 possible low digits. I mean, this could be maximum 4. 4 and up. If we want to get to 10, we can't use 6 and 4. They're not 5 apart for the German whispers. 7 and 3 also not. It is 2 and 8 or 9 and 1. If we put a 2 in here, yeah, plenty of options in there. But if this is low, this needs to be high. This needs to be low. This needs to be high. And this needs to be low again. Okay, so, and we just figured out this can't be 1 because 1 would need 2, 2 would need a 1 or 3, and 3 would need a 2 or 4 in here. So those are 2 low digits plus a low digit plus a low digit would leave no space for this low digit. So this is maximum 4. And actually this is a 4 because it can't be a 5. And now it revealed those. Okay, so but next to 4 there's always a 9. On a German whispers. This is not a 9, this is not a 1. 4. There's 1, 2, so this needs to be the 5. I have this odd, even. This needs to be odd. So 1, 3, 5 is taken, 9, 7. This needs to be even. So that's 2, 3. This can't be a 6 because 6 is not 5 apart from 2. this needs to be a pair to form to 10, giving us the 8 in here. So this can't be a 9, this is the 7. And we are missing 6 in that box. Consecutive is 7 or 5. Both are even. Both are odd. So this is even with a double ratio. So 1, 2, 2, 4, or 4, 8. And then this is odd again. So if this is 3, there's a 2, 4 in here. For the 7, it's no 6, but 8. 2 has 1, 4 has double or half. 4 has 2 and 8. And 8 is only the 4 woods are in, but they are even. So those need to be odd. To get to 10 here, we need to have, we can't have 9, 1, 8, 2, 7, 6, 3. So this is a 6. Oh, this is not a 6. But this is a 6, 4 pair. The 4 is here. So this is our 6, and that's a 4, right? No, not right. Otherwise, the fog would have lifted. Okay. My thought there was we can't put 9, 8, 7. We need a high digit, but this could also be the low digit, of course, and would leave enough space for other high digits in here. My bad. So, but this 7, we don't know if the RENBAN goes to the right and then down, then we could go up again, but in general we can't put 8 or 9 in here, so this needs to be low. And then like 6, 5 in any order, if it's not going down. This is even again. This is odd again. It can't be 7 because of this pair. The same 6 would need a 5, no, and no 7, so there can't be a 6 in here. This actually is our 8. Can't have a 7 in there, so it needs 7, 9 in there. No 8 in here. There's no 7 in here, so this is our 3. That's the 7. And we completed the first box. We do know it's not going down, so this is 6, 5 pair, giving us 1 in here. So this is even again. And this is odd. Also odd. For 9 for the 1, 3 for the 7. Did you know the order? That's the 3, that's the 7. This is even. It's the 6. Odd again. Missing 2, 4 in that row. There's 1 in that row. 2, 4 pair gives us 8 in here. 4 in here. That's a 5-9 pair. This needs to be even. And that needs to add up to 10. 8, 2. That's also a pair. Plenty of options in here actually. Let's see, like the line needs to go down to have a proper pumpkin because those are the eyes. Stomp. This can't be 1. This needs to be even. This can't be 9. This gives us a pair. 14. 2 and 8 are valid. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this pair gives us 6 in here. We do now this is even. 5 and 6. At 28 as a pair. So this is 7 and 3 or 9, 1. This therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 8 gives us the 4 in here. Odd in here. 3, 7. As a pair, so we still need 2 8s, which is also a pair. And this is not an 8 because of that pair. And this needs to be even. Only 1 digit is good, yes. This is odd. 5, 9. even again. 6. Also even, and the 6 is the only one that's left in that box. Both are odd. Can't have a 5 on the X. 1 needs 9, 7, 3, 9 needs 1. 3 is out, 7 is out, giving us a 1-9 pair here. Giving us a 4-7 pair, so this is a 5-7 pair, so this is 4-6. And this needs to be odd both. This is going to be interesting because 9 and 1 are like the opposite. I don't think that's a really long RENBAN. So this is 9. If that's a 2, this needs to be 7 or greater. And if that's an 8, this needs to be 3 or lower. No, 7, 5, 7, yeah, rules out 5, 7 from those 2. And 7 is definitely in there. This can't be a 9 because 9, 8, 7. So that is our 1. So 2, 2 is definitely in there. 3 is definitely in there, and 4 because 5 is definitely in here. So if that's not 4, this is. If 3 is in the nose, this is our 9. And there's 8 in here. This is odd. This is even. Odd. 3 is the only odd number, right? Even. The only even number that was still available in that box. Same for this 2. But again, can't be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Also odd. 5. It's 9, so this is 8. 8 now 2. So this is another 1 or 3. Wait, can't also this is our 8, and we almost see the whole grid. So this is our 7. This row. Five, 6, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Same for this 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was there for ages. One is not 5 apart from 3. So to solve this, I hope you enjoyed it. See you around next time.